Wealth, fame, status, me. Now tell me folks, would you consider yourself to be wealthy? Well, keep it down. We don't need to know that. Regardless of your status, what we all know is that money makes the world go round, and also helps you buy Twitter. These days, I feel like we like to see money in the hands of people who deserve it and know how to use it and are not stupid. But guys, who do I think deserves money the most? Well, the answer is pretty clear. It's teenagers who don't know how money works. Because if there's one thing we know, the only thing that matters is V-Bucks and getting that new choo-choo cheminto. People who have lots of money typically don't like people who don't have as much money as them. So today we'll be investigating that idea with a Jubilee video. This one's titled 6 Wealthy Teens versus 1 Secret Broke Teen. Now last time I did a Jubilee video, it didn't go too well for me. I ended up getting called out by one of the people in the video. So let's just hope that things go a little bit better for me this time. They won't.
I am a wealthy teen.
I'm a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
I'm a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
And I'm about to ruin your lives. I guess I'd like to start off by saying that the concept for this video is wildly absurd. It sort of makes me wonder how these kids were selected for this video. Okay, so name, we got that. Okay, first question, do you think you're rich?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty rich.
Okay, yeah, next question. What is your parents' credit score?
What's that?
Yeah, We haven't seen the ages of the kids yet, but from what I've seen so far, it's looking like everyone is mid-teens. And you know, I was 15, 16 once, so you know, I can relate. Do you guys know how to read yet? I wasn't quite there at that point. Well, that was a bit weird, wasn't it? Just to flash the word wealth up there. That'd be great if they were trying to give us little subliminal messages throughout the video. Get ready to watch these cool rich teens hunt down a poor person. And open yourself up to the secrets of the universe.
What does everyone's parents do?
My dad is a senior manager for a cool, computer tech company.
No, there it is. That's the first one. Ask any child with money under the age of 17 what their parents actually do, and you'll just get a bunch of, it's pretty cool, actually. I use a computer at home, and my dad, he does that. Okay, Abby, I'm gonna tell you this because your parents probably won't. Your dad is selling secret government information to Russia! So next time your dad is in the basement playing Minecraft on his supercomputer, just remember that your family is contributing to Vladimir Putin's daily hard-boiled egg. I'm not sure what that means.
Mom works for NBC and my dad works for DirecTV.
I actually don't have a dad. My mom, when she was 35, she decided that she didn't need a man.
Oh, your mom killed your dad. You can see that quick moment of hesitation there. You know, if 6 of these kids are super rich, then I'm gonna assume that most, if not all of their parents have killer tendencies within them. Now, honey, come here. When you get on camera today, you're gonna tell them that you have an awesome mommy. Mommy don't need no man. You tell them that. Mommy don't need no man.
You know, she went through sperm donation. She opened up a business for cancer patients for areola replacement and permanent cosmetics.
I'm gonna keep us rolling here, but I am gonna say that if she is the liar, that's a really fucked up thing to lie about.
She said her mom was single, and a lot of single parents oftentimes struggle a little bit more. That's not the case for every single parent, but my mom's a psychiatric technician and my dad is a farrier. So he does horseshoes on horses.
Dude, what? What a bizarre profession. My dad's a doctor. My mom's a lawyer. My dad puts shoes on horses. I like Abe. I think Abe deserves money.
My mom owns a beauty salon, so she does something similar to what your mom does. And then my dad, I don't know how to explain his job, but he's the manager of a school district.
Oh, hell no. If there is one thing that I've learned from being in the educational system, it is that everyone who runs it sucks. And I know this because every time my parents would come home from a school board meeting, they'd grab one of these. This is a bottle of wine, and they would drink the whole thing. I had a great childhood. It was so good. And my parents, they loved me.
You mentioned that their mom owned a hair salon. There's a possibility of that having unsteady income.
The hell do you know about steady income, Abby? I feel like we're gonna experience a lot of comments like this throughout the video, which is another reason why I'm so confused about why this was made. Jubilee makes these videos in an attempt to bust through social norms and stereotypes by having these big conversations with various groups of people. But the problem is that when they execute it, they do it in the worst possible way. What are they trying to show here? Oh, wealthy teens struggle too? Shut up, dude, shut up. If you wanna have an open forum and an intelligent discussion about money and income, maybe don't hire Abby, a girl who probably doesn't even know how much her braces cost. Jubilee. More like Jubapee.
What cars do you guys' parents drive?
I have a Lexus, a BMW, and a Volvo.
Okay, so notice how they use the word I. I drive a Lexus and this and that. A truly wealthy teen will have no concept of independence. Therefore, in the mind of a wealthy teen, if you have no financial independence, then everything that your parents owns is also yours. Fuck it, buy Tesla. Like, you're not gonna go to school on Monday and say, sorry guys, I'm a little torn up today. Just, last night my dad got in a really bad car accident, and he died. In my Lexus.
My mom was driving a 2003 Dodge Ram with like 200,000 miles on it, but she just got a Mercedes yesterday.
Yay for money! Yay for money! Get that dusty ass poor person car out of here. What a niche and horrible thing to celebrate. Cars are like what, a couple $100, guys? Right? Like $300? You know what we're looking at right now? Capitalist spawns. Capitalist spawns be like, I love paying taxes and unstable rent and
I live in a beach town. Cars aren't like super important to us, but my dad is really into motorcycles, so he drives a motorcycle.
I own 3 BMWs, so my car, both my parents' cars are BMW. We're all like BMW lovers.
Okay, so Abby's family lives in a beach town and her dad rides motorcycles. So that means that her dad is cheating on her mom. I honestly kind of tuned out what Claire, with a K, was saying, but I did catch her saying that her family are BMW lovers. And you know, it makes me think I should really stop judging. You know, I've been kicking back at the end of the day with like a nice beer, sitting on the couch, just chilling out. These guys are probably drinking motor oil. I'm missing so much. Oh yeah, you like German engineering? You love German engineering, don't you? Hey, shut up, Ron! I told you. Hold on. I don't give a shit if you're German, bro. I'm trying to do the video. Talk shit one more time. See what happens. Okay, so you're a fucking painting! That is so brutal. Contestants will now vote for who they think is low income. Do you realize what they're doing right now? They're putting a bunch of young, impressionable teenagers in a room and having them pick out who they think is a poor person. I can't be the only person who thinks that's weird, right? I guess it's just a BMW lovers thing.
Abby and June. You guys have 60 seconds to pitch.
I grew up, I moved a lot of places because my dad's really career driven. I grew up in Connecticut. I live really close to the beach and that's like my passion.
Yeah, no, you can shut the fuck up. I know you're rich. I will say though that the 2 people that are in the tiebreaker, Abby and June, are both people who described that they don't really know what one of their parents does. And to a bunch of rich kids, that's like, no, definitely not rich. But you can't beat a connoisseur like me. I'm a winner. Dude, they should put me on Jubilee. I'd do so well. Let's see how June makes their case.
We weren't always wealthy, so I don't know what else to say. Like, yeah, we go on vacations a lot. I have aspirations to be a doctor. My parents have put me to be a doctor.
Yeah. Wow, that seemed like a complete lie. What an utter fold. I mean, pitiful. Well, there goes June. Looks like they were wealthy after all, because they didn't do the whole green light thing.
So it was a tie last round. And just out of curiosity, what reason between June and I, did you think was inherently poor or low income? Like,
this is a really interesting question to ask. It's also a pretty revealing question to answer. Because if they don't know what they're talking about, these answers could come off very offensively.
I think my dad always ingrained into my brain that like people who drive motorcycles are like really unsafe and like that's not a good decision to make. I'm like, okay, Dad.
Your dad has always told you that people who drive motorcycles aren't safe? You kind of avoided the question there. You didn't answer it. Yeah, I remember all those videos they showed us in school about the dangers of being a cyclist. Inherently what she's saying is a stereotype because it sounds like what she's trying to say is that motorcycles are dirty and cheap and therefore people who drive them are dirty and cheap. And when you put all that together, you're basically implying that poor people are dangerous. So do you see how being uninformed in this situation can take a really bad turn? Personally, my father grew up in Connecticut and he had a mini bike when he was a teenager and he crashed it because he's epic. Does that make him dangerous? Should probably check up on that.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you go to private school?
Yeah, I went to private school when I was younger, and then I moved to public school only because like when I moved houses, there wasn't any like good private schools near me, and also I really like my public high school experience.
Way to not answer the question once again. In fact, you actually sort of managed to make no sense at all. So what you're saying is that you went to private school and then you moved to public school because when you moved, there were no good private schools, but you like public school because of the experience that you've never had. It is genuinely so messed up to me how like unadjusted these kids are. To be fair, when I was this age, I probably did not have a very good concept of the way that money works, but I did know how to form coherent sentences.
You go to public or private school?
Public.
Okay.
I think prior to this year, I think I went to a lot of like stereotypically like rich kid schools. When I was in elementary, we were starting like we had like iPads in like 1st grade, and then in 3rd grade we started having like Chromebooks. Like I have like a lot of friends from just like in a lot of different districts, and then they all were like, they only started getting Chromebooks when they were in like 5th grade.
Why is she describing this right now as if she's giving a TED talk, but no one is listening? Okay, so actually guys, I'm like, okay, so like, wait, so like, I went to like rich schools, if you would consider that. Spit it out! Am I right, Ronald? Hey man, shut up.
And then they all were like, they only started getting Chromebooks when they were in like 5th grade.
She kept talking about Chromebooks. So I was like, is she trying to like take us to a different direction about Chromebooks?
Yeah, why are we talking about Chromebooks? Why are we talking about iPads? Once again, you didn't answer the question. Additionally, I have never seen someone so violently in defense of the fact that they're rich. So we have Chromebooks, and I also have a lot of friends from other districts, and I think they had like a Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 5 Note Plus. Look, guys, I'm rich, come on. We're halfway through this video, and so far this has been nothing but nonsense. Nothing but nonsense.
So I went to an academy for middle school, and then now I'm in a public high school. It's close to the beach.
Stop talking about the beach. I don't care about the beach. If I wanted to see the beach, I would look up 10-hour waves crashing compilation on YouTube. Done, easy. You know, at the end of the day, this is just a competition. Nothing here is actually being achieved. Hear that motorcycle? Pretty dangerous. If anything, what this video is revealing to us is that wealthy kids can't carry a conversation or talk about anything at all.
There's another tie this round, so there will be another tiebreaker round. It's a 60-second pitch. And this time it is between Sandra and Abby.
You know, at this point, I wouldn't be upset if Abby got kicked off because she's definitely wealthy, or she's a really good liar, but she's really annoying.
So I actually, you know, make a lot of my own money by myself. My mom, she really wants to like stress financial independence. So I'm actually a content creator. My main platform is TikTok, and I do
Oh, give me a break. That creator fund really busting through, huh? All right, baby, let's see how much money we made this week. Oh, $2, woo! I can't get into the whole TikTok thing right now. In fact, that's for an upcoming video. But let's just keep moving here.
Last year, I learned how to like work with brands and like make a lot of money from that, which you can make a lot of money if you guys are interested in social media. You definitely get into it.
Dude, you are a spawn. You were created by the system. What type of companies, huh? Air purifier? Galaxy Light? Or how about
Raid Shadow Legends?
Personally, I hope she's lying because then it'll just be a really bad look and I'll really enjoy it.
I also create content. I love video games. I don't have a job myself because I'm really focused on academics, but doing something like you talked about doing would be really cool.
Ooh, that was, I mean, you're hearing how they're talking, right? It sounds like they're talking about getting up every morning and going to a 9-to-5 job. Yeah, no, I don't really have a job right now because I'm focused on schoolwork. Look, I'm not saying to drop out of high school, but I'm a college graduate and I have not used math once outside of college. Grow up. Grow up. Actually, shut up.
For the first time today, we have the second time.
Oh my god. So, what college do you want to go to?
Oh, yes.
And do your parents plan on funding it?
This is it. This is the question. When I was like 15, 16, you know what I said? I was like, I'm gonna go to NYU and I'm gonna be a Broadway star. That didn't happen. Every teen / kid / child is going to have the same answer to this question, and it's going to be an answer that is asinine.
It's never been an issue. Like, they've always been very clear that like, we're really lucky and we have the ability to support you in whatever you want to do, which is why they're not hard on me for my grades. My dream school is UCSB, or I really want to study abroad in like Europe or Asia or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed, Abby. I mean, I'm not gonna give her too many brownie points because that was just like minuscule self-awareness. She said that her dream school is UC Santa Barbara, which if no one knows, that is literally the top party school in the country. So if she's so focused on schoolwork, well, get ready to throw that out the window. You know, I really love waking up every morning in my dorm bed, getting ready, going over to my Keurig and making a cup of coffee, and adding a White Claw to it.
Who funds your college?
Okay, so I'm actually on full ride to USC on Questbridge, which is like a scholarship for people in Connecticut, like a local scholarship. I've been working since I was 15 as well, like I was working in a restaurant.
Well, this just doesn't seem fair because if she's in college, then yeah, she's worked jobs. This is not a teenager. Yes, she's in college. Yes, she technically is a teenager because I guess anywhere from like 13 to 19 is the teen years. But this is dumb and boring. No one wants to listen to that.
Decided to vote Chandra out. I've been voting for Chandra since the beginning, and I feel like she had known what the value of a dollar was because she saw her mom struggle, and she wanted to make a better life for herself because her mom stressed that Chandra needed to be financially independent to live a better life.
That was so well spoken, and I agree with him. She was way too vague about everything that she had done in her life, but you guys don't care about my reasoning on this. What the hell? Let's just give it up for Abe. Abe! Okay, guys, so we're here. Chandra's out. It's finally time to figure it out. Okay, so congrats, guys. You're a bunch of rich people who were just given more money. Like I said before, they're always trying to achieve something impactful and, you know, they're never able to do it. But I feel like we see this a lot on YouTube these days, you know, giving money to people who don't need it. So it looks like Chandra was the mole, and that wasn't surprising, actually. I think to compare this to other Jubilee videos, this one was a lot more illogical than it was cringe. Anyway, nothing too serious here, nothing crazy, but I had a good time watching this video. No, I didn't. I think if you enjoyed this video, I would consider liking and subscribing and also commenting. Interact. Just do it. I'll be back pretty soon with a very detailed video, but until next time, I could buy and sell you. You are nothing.